Busqué y busqué, busqué y busqué, y no encontré, no hay nadie, nadie como. Una vez más, y corrí, corrí, recorrí, y no encontré, por todos, y no encontré.
You translated.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a really important thing that in this camp I realized that I really love to translate. You have to get into the other person's mind, and you have to express what that person wants to express.
Yes.
So,
Un prisionero
A prisoner
simplemente va a hacer la voluntad de su amo.
is just going to do the will of their master.
Ahora, ¿cuál es el tipo de prisión en la que estaba Pablo?
What kind of prison was Paul in?
Prisionero del amor de Dios,
He was a prisoner of the love of God,
prisionero de la gracia de Dios.
prisoner of the grace of God.
Pablo dice
Paul says,
The people are so kind. Like, a lot of times when people go on missions, they talk about how blessed we are. But I see how blessed they are. Because they are so joyful always. They're so kind, so hospitable. They might not live the richest life, but they live a really wonderful life in that sense.
All right, it's Brother Mark Aho again, and I'm here with Sister Esmeralda Cruz, very good friend of mine, and we are in Ecuador at the July camps. What do we call this camp in Spanish? I don't ever remember.
This camp is Campamento Nacional Las Águilas de Dios.
Yes,
Yes.
and the Eagles of God or something.
It's called the international reunion called the Eagles of God.
Okay. Have you been to this camp before?
Yes, I have, one time.
Okay. And you came back.
Of course.
So you liked it?
I loved it.
Would you keep coming back again?
Oh, yes, for
Okay.
sure,
Well,
for sure.
then tell us, other people around the world, because this is an international camp. Why would young people come to this camp? What do you like about it? What do you enjoy?
What I like about it is that I feel like I'm surrounded by my own kind. For example, how a lion feels when he's with lions, how a lamb feels with the lambs. I feel like I belong. When I'm outside and I don't have anyone to talk to, I feel like I'm a lamb right next to a lion or a lamb right next to a crocodile or any predator.
Okay.
So whenever I come to this camp, and I just feel that that fellowship and that love from everyone here, because they're all wonderful people, I
Yeah.
feel like I belong, and it's somewhere that I want to keep on coming.
Okay.
back to.
So where do you live?
I live in Colton, California.
Okay. And there's not very much fellowship there, or?
I go to Brother Ronnie Slavin's Message Church in El Segundo, California.
Okay.
And there's enough. It's a small church,
Yeah.
so there's fellowship. But here, it's just a lot of youth.
It's a lot
Plenty
more.
of youth. Yes.
Yep. Okay. So you like the Ecuadorian young people?
I love the Ecuadorian young people. They're very amazing. They're crazy. They're fun, and most of all, they love God. Most
Yeah.
important of all.
Okay. Yeah, that's interesting you'd mention that, because I was going to ask about the spiritual experience. What kind of a spiritual experience would you expect to have coming here?
Do not have expectations, but don't limit yourself, because you come here with one thing and maybe God can give you another one. You can come here with another thing, and like I said before, God will give you just something totally random and different. So
Yeah.
come with some expectations, but don't expect to fulfill them completely. Expect to get new ones and just random ones.
Okay. Yeah, for example, can you think of anything special that happened for you this year or last year?
Well, last year, if you guys didn't know, before I went to the Message Church, in which I go to now, I used to go to a Pentecostal church. I've been a Message believer my whole life, but we didn't know about any churches from the Message there in California. So before I started going to the Message Church that I go to now, I got baptized in a Pentecostal church.
Okay.
And I didn't really feel like it was valid to me, at least to myself or my beliefs, because I do believe in the Message, and I wanted to be baptized in a Message church. So when I came here last year, I wanted to get baptized, but I was just so afraid to the point that I wasn't able to do it. I let the devil take hold of my thoughts, and I just didn't do it, and I was really mad. So I said, okay, next year I have to come and I'm going to get baptized. And this year they did the calling to the altar. I went up there, and now I'm gonna get baptized in a few minutes. I guess.
You're getting baptized today?
Yes, I am.
Oh, that is so exciting.
Yes, it is.
You must be very excited.
I'm very excited, happy, and rejoiceful right now.
Okay. And do you mind if I ask how old you are?
Of course, I'm 17.
Okay, you're 17, and
Yes.
you've done quite a bit of translating too for the services
Oh yes,
because you speak Spanish very well.
yes.
Is that hard for you?
It is not hard, but it's not hard. I just get so nervous, and that makes it hard.
I see, I see. You don't seem nervous now.
Oh no, no, because I'm talking to a camera and a friend, not a whole congregation.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, well, I'm just gonna, I don't know what you're gonna say, but I'm gonna let you say something in Spanish to young people in Spain or in Europe or around the world that might think about coming here sometime.
For sure. A todos los que hablan español, nada más les quiero decir que esta reunión no va a ser como cualquier otra reunión. Van a haber juegos cansados, va a haber sueño, va a haber mucho cansamiento, pero yo les aseguro que no va a haber nada más diversión en lo físico, también va a haber diversión en lo espiritual, que es con Dios, y van a haber alabanzas. Va a ser una experiencia que nunca van a tener ustedes, una inolvidable experiencia. Por eso yo digo que ustedes piensen muy bien en venir, y acá los estaremos esperando nosotros, incluyendo yo misma, que yo seguiré viniendo.
All right. Thank you, Sister Esmeralda.
You're
We
welcome.
appreciate that so much.